has also the world's largest furniture retailer, by the way, and did not return immediate comment on this news story that Fox actually broke. But beware if you have a tempered glass table, nightstand, anything tempered glass from IKEA, that it could end up imploding, and has been the case. But that's a consumer warning. And if we come across any of these recalls, we're going to let you know about it. All right, Mattel said to snub Hasbro's latest acquisition approach. Mattel has rebuffed Hasbro's latest takeover approach. People familiar with the matter said yesterday, casting uncertainty over the potential combination of the world's two largest toy companies. Mattel rebuttal indicates that they're indicating that Margaret Gregorlis, who took over as the company's chief executive in February, is seeking to drive a hard bargain in negotiations with Hasbro, even though Mattel stock has significantly underperformed that of Hasbro in the last year. Mattel has informed Hasbro its proposal undervalues the company. It does not take sufficiently into account the potential for regulators to reject the deal based on antitrust concerns, according to sources. Now, they're trying to merge here. And Hasbro and Mattel have had talks several times over the years, by the way, including in 1996 and again sometime in late 2015. Hasbro's more recent outreach to Mattel was from a position of strength before the Wall Street Journal reported Hasbro's approach last week. Mattel shares were down 47% year-to-date, while Hasbro shares were up 18%. Mattel has a market capitalization, this is stunning, $6.3 billion, while Hasbro has a market capitalization $11.8 billion. So there you go, $11.8 billion, Hasbro. The September bankruptcy of Toys R Us, the biggest U.S. toy retailer, highlighted the struggles facing the sector, including online competition and children's shifting preference for electronics over traditional toys. Mattel has pointed to that bankruptcy as a reason for weak sales. In June, they outlined a new strategy for the company that called for expanding its brands and accelerating growth in emerging markets. So that's kind of interesting. Did you realize that? I didn't realize that Toys R Us, that they had a bankruptcy going for them. Did not realize it, but that makes sense. With electronics over toys. So, but with a lot of toys, they're actually incorporating computers, and I guess they're going to have to do a lot more of that. Kids just like the tech savviness of the whole thing. By the way, speaking of the savviness of all of this, my wife wants one of those robots that vacuums the floor when you're gone. And it doesn't look like a whole lot. It's just this round disc. How does this round disc thing suck up all that dirt? I guess the idea is you vacuum very well, and then this thing just every day goes out and just enough to, but that's what it does. And then it docks itself, goes out, it goes all over the house, vacuums, I guess, what little dirt you might bring into the house or particles or things like that just might spill. And some of them are like $2,000. Some of them are like $800, $700. Does anybody have one of these things that you can share with me, your experience? Do these things work? And are they actually worth the money? Seriously, are they worth the money? I mean, is it just a gadgetry? I mean, are they effective? Do you love it? And if you do like it and you enjoy it, and you're with my wife on this one saying this is great, everybody likes a clean house. So if there's one less thing that you have to do, and does it work on both carpet and linoleum? Just my question here. Somebody please intelligently answer that for me at Facebook at Talk to Keith Allen. Well, that's Twitter. We got mixed up here. Social media. Hashtag Talk to Keith Allen on Twitter. Facebook, For the People Show. And if you don't remember anything that I just told you, forthepeopleshow.com. You can find all those platforms and a whole lot more on our website at forthepeopleshow.com. But the holidays are coming, and I'm just kind of trying to get the balance. But if she wants one, I guess she's going to get one. And which one do you have that you actually like, that what brand do you recommend? I mean, I could do my own research. I get it. But I want to hear from somebody that listens to the show that actually is experiencing it on a daily basis and has had some good results. Now, if you've had bad results and you say it's not worth it, I need to know this stuff going in. I want to make her happy. But if I'm going to get one of these things, I don't want to know what we're getting into. I don't want it sucking up something we don't want it to suck up. I guess you got to pick up is the idea, too. That's what you're supposed to do anyways. Is it smart enough not to, suck up the dog's collar? Or, there's an earring. I guess you have to check what it has in its bin. And how smart is it? That'll be interesting to find out. How much artificial intelligence? Is there a camera on the thing? Does it beep when it's backing up? And does it just operate when you're out of the house? Do you program it? Does it program itself? Keith Allen, For the People. Another hour has flown by, and we appreciate your feedback on any of the stuff that we've talked about. You can weigh in at forthepeopleshow.com, any of our social media outlets. Remember, we're listener-supported, and we're counting on you to make that difference every day. If you'd like to donate, we have a donate button that you can click on our front page at forthepeopleshow.com. We appreciate you. All the best. May God bless.